Welcome to this week's edition of the Great EdTech Debate. This week's topic, social media is ruining childhood. Agree or disagree? Children are now engaging in social media at a younger age than ever before. Despite the majority of social media sites requiring users to be at least 13 years of age before signing up, over 75% of children ages 10 to 12 have their own accounts. So what does this mean for today's youth? Let's take a look at the points to be discussed in my debate. I agree that social media is indeed ruining childhood, and we'll be focusing on the relationship between social media use by children and how it relates to mental health, addiction, digital footprint and privacy concerns, as well as cyberbullying. Now, let's dive right in. Social media is negatively affecting children's mental health. Countless studies have linked social media use to several negative mental health issues, including depression, anxiety, lowered self-esteem, and hyperactivity. Through social media, children can experience what is known as FOMO, or fear of missing out, which is a feeling of anxiety that they're missing out on something, often triggered by what they see on social media. FOMO can cause children to become consumed with their devices, therefore taking away from other important activities, such as sleep, and impacting their mental health. Facebook depression is another phenomenon that has been brought to attention in recent years, in which it's believed that children who spend a significant amount of time on Facebook begin to exhibit signs of depression due to an overload of content that makes them feel unpopular and insignificant. Despite the focus being on Facebook, all social media platforms have the potential to trigger and contribute to these symptoms. Social media platforms have become a source for social comparison, in which children and teens are constantly seeing how they stack up to others. This increases self-esteem issues, as children are bombarded with images and ideas of what perfect looks like, leading to unrealistic expectations, poor self-image, and depression. This leads us to our next topic. Social media is addictive and making children less social. Social media has addictive properties, which causes children to obsess over it, making it their main priority and taking away from other childhood activities. Recent statistics from Common Sense Media show that the average 8 to 12-year-old spends 6 hours per day online, with that average jumping to 9 hours in teenage years. Despite its name, social media is actually making children less social. More and more children are sending instant messages, commenting on photos, and liking posts, rather than having face-to-face conversations. Social media has made it easy for children to detract from learning to communicate with the real world, therefore not allowing for them to develop critical life skills, such as how to communicate with others and adapt to their environment. Relationships suffer when they only exist on social media, and while children may feel like social media has allowed for them to be more social, in reality, it's doing the exact opposite. Children's real-life relationships often suffer at the expense of their online ones.